When Tiger Woods won his first championship in 1997, he was so young and so dominant, and you just foresaw him doing such great things. And he did them up to the point where he ran into some personal problems, and then he was injured, and he had to fight through so many things. It's kind of like all of our lives. We have to persevere. And for him to win as he did at the Masters this year, it kind of just reminded us that we can overcome, problems and overcome pain and overcome illness and overcome all kind of obstacles to get back to where we were, which is young and maybe at our best. When you think about Tiger Woods being at the pinnacle, the best, he was probably the best at his sport of any athlete in the world. And then to first run into personal, issues, but then not be able to physically perform in the sport that he loved so much. That was the challenge. There was the embarrassment, but there was also the pain and the injury and the surgeries to his back. And he just wanted to keep playing. He still wanted to do the thing that he did best. And he overcame all those obstacles. That's why so many people are riveted on him, because he actually met a challenge. Now, much of it he created for himself. Some of it was not what he created. It was just, he injured his back. So what he has done really draws us in, because he was at the top. Then, quite frankly, he was at the bottom where he didn't think himself that he might ever be able to play golf again. And then to win a major tournament, the Masters of all of them, it's just a story that will be told for eons. Tiger Woods led the 2002 U.S. Open at Black Page Beth, which is an extremely difficult golf course in Long Island, New York. And he led every round. He was completely dominant. That's where the PGA Championship is there this year, same course. But it's hard, and it's hard to walk, let alone golf on it. So we'll see if Tiger's back can stand up. We'll see, as an older, gentleman, can his stamina stand up? It's going to be a real challenge, but it's a golf course that he has dominated in his career. Then the U.S. Open is at Pebble Beach, right outside of Malibu. And he was just absolutely dominant there, where he had won a previous U.S. Open. He could win both those tournaments, but this is not the young Tiger anymore. Certainly, I don't think we should doubt him any longer. He could win both tournaments, but both will be a challenge. I think especially the PGA Championship at Black Page, because it's just a difficult course. Tiger Woods swings a golf club very, very hard, especially at the beginning of his career. And there were people who followed golf for, decades, probably before, we were even born, that could see that sooner or later, he's going to run into some physical problems. Your body cannot take the torque that it's putting on it, and it will lead to some type of back strain, which is exactly what happened. Once he hurt himself the first time, I think he thought he could come back and still be the same. But what he had to learn was, I have to be a different type of golfer. An example is a Major League Baseball pitcher who could throw 100 miles an hour and get everybody out just throwing the ball past them when he was young. But as he approaches middle age, he doesn't have that anymore, and he has to figure out a way, how do I get these guys out? He has to learn how to pitch again. And Tiger Woods had to learn the same things, and he proved that he learned them, because that's how he won the Masters on that last day of the tournament. He learned, I have to be, tactical, and I have to be smart, and I have to learn how to win a tournament without just outdistancing everybody. In golf, what is your power and your force and what is technique? They're probably about 50-50. You have to blend the two. An example is Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus was somewhat like Tiger Woods at the beginning of his career, in that he was the best golfer. There were other golfers, but he was the best, and he hit it farther, and he was just dominant. He had to learn, as he grew older, that he wasn't the same golfer. As a result, he became the oldest man to ever win the Masters. I believe he was 46, and then that was in 1986. And that's why people are now looking at Tiger Woods as if he could catch Jack Nicklaus. Tiger Woods has won 15 major golf tournaments. Jack Nicklaus won 18 major golf tournaments. Tiger Woods would have to win 3 more before he won the Masters. I think a lot of people thought it was absolutely impossible for him to do it. After doing so, he proved that, hey, I could still win a major golf tournament. I could still win one, not being the young Tiger, but being the Tiger I am now. So I think a lot of people are believing that he could do it. when you start talking about major tournaments, ultimately, I think Tiger will fall 1 or 2 short of Jack Nicklaus's 18. I think Tiger will win 1 or 2 more. I don't know that he gets that third one, but I'll tell you what, he'll probably win all 3 remaining major tournaments this year just to throw it in my face. What do you think? Thank you for watching this special St. Louis American Sports Break. I'm Alvin Reid. You can catch me in the St. Louis American Sports section every week and also on Channel 9 on Donnybrook, 7 o'clock Thursday night.